Exactly a month back, I went through a physical healing process. It was a self-healing process. It was a natural healing process. And it was a problem I had for more than 40 years. I suffered a lot because of this problem in my life. However, I never stopped myself experiencing life because of this problem. It was a problem in my right leg. Initially, it was a pain in my right calf and knee joint. Then, beginning of this year, I started off going for long walks, like 3 to 4 hours, around 7 to 8 kilometers a day. This problem came to its root cause, so to say, and I started developing severe pain and heat on my right thigh. A particular line, I think it was something to do with my nervous system as well. But I didn't give up. I kept on walking, and I magically healed it, just like every other healing I have gone through in my life. JayaShri, I want to let you know about a special program that I have taken time to develop, maybe during last 6 to 8 months. I was away from work for more than now 2 years, and I have been only living a very easy, comfortable, relaxing, secluded, mostly a spiritual life. Of course, I did several online training programs. I entertained mentoring relationships with my inner circle members. I definitely did several Dhamma discourses talking about the Buddhist path towards enlightenment and also my own awakening experience. Having said that, I did not pay so much of attention to work because I was away from work. So to say, I lived my life freely, peacefully, joyfully. After all, working so hard for 38 plus years, I wanted to take a break. I wanted to really just be, do nothing, and live peacefully. However, as always, I'm a teacher at my core. Whenever I find something new about life, about universe, about the process of creation, about this whole thing called existential reality, I really have this urge to share it with the world. So, in the last 2 years, more specifically during last 6 to 8 months, I focused my energy on observing the physical, the bodily, the muscular, bone, and cellular level healing, the physical level healing. And in that process, I found out something amazing. Certainly about myself, life, and universe. And it is about energy. Maybe you already know that you are energy in your very essence, in the minute part of who you are. You are energy. Your thoughts are energy. Your emotions are energy. And your body certainly is a manifestation of energy. So, if your energy across the board at every level, do you know how to harness your life force energy in a given time? I want to really ask this question from you and for you to give an answer within Do you know how to harness, manage, navigate, handle effectively and efficiently your life force energy? Do you know how to do that? Well, that is what I have figured out all these years. It has been a figuring out journey. It's not conclusive because I'm still alive. Seems like I still have many more things to figure out. And I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful that life has given me 10,000, 10 million second chances to figure things out. Even in year 2019 end, I went through a death experience. And I really thought I'm done and over with this life. I figured out what I've come to figure out and it's all over. So I was ready to die. And I was leaving actually this body. My life force energy was departing. But in that very moment, something interesting happened. I bounced back to life. And I declared my new name, as you may already know, JayaShri Maatha. So Jamini Di Samaratunga came into a new identity as JayaShri Maatha and started her second birth, so to say. So, in that interesting journey after the self-realization, I realized many more truths about human existence. Actually, I would like to call the existence of the universe. And it is unrevealing to me every day. Year 2022, I have made some predictions last year. Maybe some of you who were connected with me are aware about this. It's a very special year. 2022 is a very special year. It is preparing for year 2025. So the energy that you created in 2021 will sustain. So if you build up a positive momentum in the year 2021, that will sustain in 2022. If you build up a negative momentum in year 2021, you were not able to break it, the same energy momentum will continue for 2022. I know it may sound like a bad news, but I have to say that. Because when you know better, you can do better. You know what's happening, right? You're not in denial. You can accept it. Guess what I'm doing? So at the beginning of this year, I started going for long walks. I have been a hiker and a person who traveled in nature for long hours, long trekking. And I wanted to accelerate it. But just 3 days of early morning walks, just 3 kilometers, this pain started coming up on my right thigh. And terrible. This time, really bad. Not like a pain I had when I was a child or a young adult. But I persevered. I didn't give up. I had tremendous patience with myself. I kept going. But you know what I practice most? I practice being patient with myself. So there were days that I really wanted to go out for a walk, but I really could not because my right thigh, my right leg was asking for a break. Like a little child, it was saying, "Please, Mama, I don't want to go out. It's painful. I'm afraid I will get weaker even more. Don't push me. Please give me a break. Let me stay." So my inner child who carried this pain for 40 plus years did not want to support me in being physically fit and healthy the way I wanted. I had to give up many times. But the days that I didn't go for walks, I meditated and I did some deep energy healing rituals and practices. Some days, my deepest healing ritual was doing nothing and actually just watching very powerful, inspiring children movies, animated cartoons like Kung Fu Panda. That was my healing ritual. Certain days I would simply eat all the food that I really loved eating and gave my inner child enough attention, due care, nurturance to a level suddenly, at one moment, it was ready to meet me in the middle. One day it said, I feel I'm getting stronger. You cared for me enough. I want to support you in achieving what you want to achieve with your body. Let's go for walks. Not only walks. After around 2 hours of walk, I would stand for 1 more hour near a river bank, standing for more than 1 hour and do my the latest energy healing art, body movement meditation called Qigong. So I would practice Qigong for 1 hour, comfortably, still standing, and my leg was getting stronger. As I'm talking to you now, that part of me, that inner child who carried that trauma, that pain, that wound, as a pain in my right leg, is now almost on my right side and celebrating this video with me. I want to share this knowledge with you. So I have developed a program to teach advanced energy healing techniques. In this program, I will be teaching you seven advanced healing techniques. I wanted this program to be open to those who have done Reiki already and have done meditation or into yoga or into a practice like Qigong or Tai Chi. And if you are already into energy healing, some other form of energy healing modality, or for that matter, let's say you haven't done any of this, but you feel very much resonated with this content of the video, and you feel connected with me, and you want to learn these advanced energy healing methods, I welcome you on board. It is for everyone who feel resonated with me or a particular content of this video, and you want to now upgrade your life force energy management capabilities to the next level. We have created quite a number of Reiki practitioners in this country and even overseas. They are doing well. They all managed through the pandemic safely, peacefully, and comfortably. Not only they managed through or cruised through this pandemic period, starting from 2020 to 2021, they started helping many other people connected to their life. Some even went into practicing at the professional level, creating their livelihood, just like I did a few years ago. So you can count on us, you can count on me. When you learn these 7 advanced energy healing methods, you will get 3 specific benefits. First one, that is the one that I received first. That is the one I realized first, not I received first. The first benefit is what I realized first. And then, working backwards, I found, so not knowingly, I have been using some powerful energy management tools in my life. And that is what healed me permanently. The first benefit you get out of this program is you are going to heal trauma. Your trauma. About me, of course, as a hypnotherapist and a coach, an NLP trainer, I knew I had so many traumas from my childhood, from my birth, and certainly so many traumas during the time of conception when I was in my mother's womb. So I started healing this through NLP, Reiki, meditation, and other spiritual modalities. And very recently through Qigong and these advanced techniques that I'm going to teach you, I've known that I had a trauma. But the impact of it went on for 40 plus years. So I went on long nature trails in Singaraja. My official first hike was to Piduru Mountains over 2 days with a group of friends through thick forest via Mandaram, Nura, right? This is somewhere in Sri Lanka. For anyone who's not aware about these terminologies, Piduru Mountain is the tallest mountain in Sri Lanka. So that was my first official hike, but I wasn't a very, very fit person. I was an active person. So I lived life very well, yes. I achieved great life. I achieved a great life. I lived happily. And I'm living happily ever after now. But my inner child suffocated. The one who had the trauma, one who was creating this pain in my right leg, one who always pulled me back, being so active and strong and capable, one who had to always depend on others for some support, one who would get depressed and dissatisfied and disheartened. I had to work with that energy. I had to live with that energy. And now I have come to peace with it to a level. I have healed physically. So that is my credential to teach this. It's not something I have borrowed. It's not something I have just heard from a teacher. I have been my own teacher. And with all due respect to all the great teachers I have met in my life, in person and energetically, including the Gautama Buddha and Jesus and Osho and Ramana Maharishi and Shivananda Babaji and the living teacher Shivananda Brahmananda, Swami Amenai and Paramahansa Yogananda, just to name a few. Some of them alive, most of them are energetically. I had to find my way out myself. In that process, of course, I became a teacher. So I know how to teach, how to help people heal trauma. I have worked with thousands of people as a coach, as an NLP trainer, as a hypnotherapist, and as a psychologist. And I know everyone, all of us are having traumas. We just don't know that it is there, and we also don't know how it is affecting our life. So, if you are aware that you are having a trauma, congratulations. And if you are aware that these traumas, childhood traumas affecting your life, congratulations. And you know you have some traumas and you know the pain of it, it's how it's affecting and impacting your life and taking away your joy, well-being, health and abundance and robbing your peace of mind, but you don't know how to handle it, how to heal it. I want to congratulate you because now you have an opportunity. Yes, now you have an opportunity to heal it permanently with me, together with me, through this knowledge. Question is, are you ready, open and willing? Now the second benefit you get from this advanced energy techniques course is you will be able to take a quantum leap. Yes, you heard right. A quantum leap towards your success in any area of life that you choose. Let me repeat it to you. The second benefit of this program is that you will be able to take a quantum leap towards a great success in any area of life that you choose to work on this year. It could be physical health. It could be mental and emotional health. It could be a spiritual realization. It could be about finance and money and business success. It could be about education or some upgrade in your skill levels. Or it could be about love, intimacy, and relationships. Any area of life that you choose to succeed and you are waiting to take a quantum leap, this program will help you. And the third benefit is you are going to, with that second benefit, create a purposeful life for yourself. This program can help you find out an idea about your life purpose. If you're already knowing your life purpose, it will help you to live it, start living it. And if you don't know anything about your life purpose, but this video sounds right for you and you really have been waiting to find your life purpose, this program will help you find your life purpose. So 3 benefits. The biggest one, right? Because it's about advanced energy healing. So the biggest benefit is you're going to heal yourself. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and energetically. You're going to heal yourself. As a result of healing, you're going to take a quantum leap towards a selected area of your life, a chosen area of your life that matters to you most. It could be any area that you choose. And when you choose that area, it may come from pain or away from motivation. As in, you so badly want to succeed in that area of life because it was really painful to live otherwise. Right? So you are actually acting from away from motivation, and that's okay. I have acted and achieved tremendous success in my life, mostly out of away from motivation. Let's say about being awakened and realizing the meaning of life and how we create this body and this life. I did it sheerly out of pain. My life was painful. I was living on a volcano, right? I was suffering in hell. So I wanted to find out heaven, and I figured out how to create heaven. But then I was not fully satisfied because every time I create the heaven, I had a tendency to go back to hell. Another level of hell was created. Then I realized this is because I don't know who I am and how I came to be. How exactly I created this life. I wanted to figure out who I am. And I dedicated most years of my life and the whole year of 2018 and 2019. And then I figured that out. Oh, right, I'm nothing. And then I came to a balance. So there's no major pulling towards heaven, no away from hell. So I realized, how to remain in the balance. So maybe you are working out of pain. It's okay. Because pain, it leads you to purpose. So that's our third benefit. That's what you're going to get out of this program. Pain to purpose. How can you transform deepest fears, pains, disappointments, regrets, hurts, hatred and anger, all that energy that is burning you in hell while living your life? I know how it feels. A human being should not be in that place, first of all. They shouldn't be. It's difficult to live life like that. So in this program, you will be able to find out how to transform pain to purpose. The second benefit, as I mentioned to you, is about achieving something, succeeding. It can be away from motivation. It's coming from away from a pain. You so want to achieve some financial success because it has been bothering you from your childhood. And even after doing a job or even after doing a business, a career, a profession, you feel that you haven't reached that financial abundance yet. And it hurts you because you have money, maybe even in the bank, and you have a lot of resources, but still you feel you are poor and you are like a beggar sometimes and really wanting more but not feeling fulfilled. So you're really waiting to have a breakthrough, take a quantum leap in the area of abundance. Or maybe you really don't have money. You're about to go bankrupt. Like I was falling apart and I literally lost everything 14 years ago. My job, relationships, everything. And I was like a phoenix, rising from ashes. That's my life, metaphorically. Some of you know about it, and for those who don't know, it's okay. That's my life. I make a public statement about it. I made a public statement even in the past and even now. So now I know how to help people becoming phoenix if they believe in the idea of phoenix. Right? How to become a phoenix. I know how to do that. I did it. At least I didn't do. That is how my life unfolded. So looking back at my life, that is my story. Do you want to share such a story in the future with your children, with the future generations, with others? Maybe you want to. That's why you're still watching this video, isn't it? Yes. Congratulations. If you're going through a life situation that everything is falling apart and you don't have any money, but your heart is saying you deserve more, you're worthy more, you don't want to give up, even in that depression, you still want to accomplish something for yourself and others. And I want to share another secret about my life. It is a secret. And I will put it in a way that is palatable for most of you. From my early childhood, I achieved so many things. Everything I put my mind into, I said I want to, including love, relationships, boyfriends, careers, success, money, whatever, and spiritual realizations. Every time I said I wanted something, I had it. And I was wondering, of course, after having it, I lost it as well. And I was wondering, I really reflected and found out something interesting about myself. All these years, I have been living life for others. I realized the pain of humanity through my own pain and suffering. I realized the pain of depression, anger, hatred, resentment, guilt, sadness. Losses of all types, from money to relationships to physical health to. Unfortunately, I did not lose my life, even at a time where I would have lost my life. I realized I was living my life for the benefit of others. Even at the year of 2019, November, when I was given the chance to totally let go and finish this contract, I'm done and over with, I felt the hopes and expectations of my inner circle, my students, my close associates, firstly starting from Gamakeshwari, who was still waiting to figure his path to awakening. So I had to bounce back to life. It was love. It was friendship. It was a really difficult task to bounce back to life from death. They say mothers go through a pain when a baby is born. It's like, pulling an elephant from the hole, the head of a needle, like the hole of the needle head. You're pulling an elephant through that. Like, it's such a painful experience. But mothers bear it. So I didn't have that kind of experience of giving birth to children in my life, but I went through a born-again experience. It was like I'm about to hit absolute nothingness, and something pulled me back to somethingness in this universe, in this material world. That was the hope and expectations of not only my students and close associates and friends, but maybe the whole Sri Lanka, the whole world. That's how I feel now. So whatever I realized, if I had gone away from that door, gone dissolved into nothingness at that day, there's no one to tell the story. There's no one to guide people who are waiting to go on that path. So I bounced back to a much more difficult task. However, task is easier because now I know how to handle life as energy. Much better. Quite effective at it. So, are you willing to invest on yourself? Are you ready to let go of your trauma and heal them completely? And once a trauma is healed, so much of energy is released. And that energy can be now transformed into a purposeful act. Pain to purpose. The garbage into fertilizer. That's what we do. That's what we do morning to evening, every 24 hours, every bit of our life, every moment of our life. People like us, that's what we are doing. We are transforming garbage into fertilizer and then growing plants, fruits, vegetables, and flowers, metaphorically. We are transforming, sometimes transmuting negative energy, so to say, into something purposeful. That's what this whole name and form is about. That is the role of JayaShri Maatha. It's like a vortex. You see a person, but this is like a vortex. This is, if you like to call it, like a black hole. Whatever falls into this hole through the 5 senses get transformed back to the universe as white light or golden light or hope and possibilities for billions of people in the past, in the present, and the future to come. So, we are healing past, present, future at the same time. By doing anything particularly? No. By just being myself. That's what I want to teach you. How to be yourself. Just be yourself. And just being yourself, you don't have to do anything. Doing becomes a spontaneous process, just like anything in nature. That is what I want to teach. So we resolve the healing, we resolve the pain, we heal the trauma, we release that energy, which was once garbage that made you suffocate. And now we have that energy, we will channel into an area of life that matters most to us. Then that sense of achievement, that sense of completion, that sense of freedom, satisfaction gives you confidence within. Because you have figured it out yourself. And thereafter it's all about living it more of. Translating that achievement into a purpose statement. So in this program, 1, you will learn 7 advanced healing techniques. 2, you will have or make a quantum leap in any area of life that you choose and achieve tremendous success within this year. This program is designed in a way that you will be connected with me throughout the year. 3rd, you will be able to write down, draw, print, declare your life purpose statement and start living it. And maybe for some of you, just by watching this video, you must have already started realizing your life purpose. And congratulations if it so happened. So, I am starting this program, this Advanced Energy Techniques program, on February 22nd, 2022. So this year, February 22nd, we are starting the program. You will have a first interview or selection call with me. So for that, you will have to contact the number mentioned here after watching this video. And you will get to know the commitment, the investment, energetic investment you will have to make to create this life that I'm talking to you. I will also be reading your energy levels, understand your psychology, personality, and emotions. And as a result of that, we both will choose each other. It's not only you are choosing me, I will also choose you into the program. At the end of the day, I want to have people more like me, living happily, purposefully, joyfully, abundantly, and in a healthy way. So, with that, I will wrap up this session with an energetic transmission as well, and kindly and respectfully welcome you to this program. Drop a message to the email address here and take a phone call to this number here If none of this work for you, you can just initially drop a WhatsApp message or SMS to the number mentioned here. And then from there, we will start the conversation. So, with that, let's move into a 1-minute meditation. In that, I intend to share a powerful, energetic transmission that can help you heal your life. JayaShri.